What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Metallic World. Thank you for joining me today. It is week number 2 of my signed WWE Funko Pops. 2 weeks ago, we talked about this top row right here. Now we're going to talk about the middle row right here. Tell you all, show you, you can obviously see which ones they are right there. But I'm going to tell you a little backstory on each of them and just tell you how I got them signed. So let's get into the pop, shall we? So before we get into this, I'll just do a quick reminder. We got John Cena, CM Punk, The Rock, Sheamus, and 2 Rey Mysterio Funkos. And if you want to check those out, check it out in the link description below. So this week got AJ Lee. I got her signed several years back. They had like a thing at Amoeba Music. I had to buy her book. I still have not read it. I don't think I've opened up page 1. But you can see a little signature right there from AJ Lee. Very valuable Funko. Then we got Eva Marie. Not quite as expensive and not as valuable. But she was nice enough to sign it. When I was going to get this signed at the last minute, I was like, oh, I should have got it with a red pen, but I didn't have a red pen, so I got to stick with the silver. This was signed at, I believe, Fit Expo a couple years ago. She may or may not be coming back. We don't know. She's definitely one of the worst wrestlers of all time. Got one of the best female wrestlers of all time, one of the worst female wrestlers of all time. Next to one of the most entertaining wrestlers of all time. It was a sheer joy meeting him that one time. I did not get to meet Big Cass, but that is why he drew a penis on top of him. I would love to get Big Cass to sign this, but I'm afraid if I do, he might beat me up for this penis, which I did not draw. Enzo Amore drew on it because at that one point in time, they were not friends in real life. Because Enzo Amore thought that Big Cass was a big old sissy because he like tore his ACL and couldn't finish the match. I didn't want to tell him that, but I mean, if I tore my ACL, I'm not going back to work for a year. But that is that. So I have this one in the middle right here because it's my only 2-pack Funko signed, only by one person. I would love to get that one signed, but once again, I'm still scared to death of a 7-foot-tall monster killing me because of another man drawing a penis in front of his Funko. Moving on. This actually is a little bit different because this is one Funko signed by 2 people. So you see, that's Mick Foley's really messy handwriting signature. I guess it says Mick Foley. I can't tell what it says. It looks like it might be a duck wearing a hat. I'm not sure what that is. But he signed it at this little place. I can't remember what it's called exactly. But they have like a bunch of the wrestling memorabilia. And then right here below, if you look at that, also about as sloppy is Noelle Foley. His daughter signed it. Met her one time. She actually signed it first, and then he signed it. I wish when I met him, I could have had like the Cactus Jack Funko or something like that, or Dude Love would have been cooler. But Mick Foley's all right. And then here on the end for this week, we have Goldberg right here. This is a really cool Funko I got signed. When I met him, he gave me like a thumbs up. We did like a cool photo. But before that, I actually took a photo with him, and like we're all both yelling at each other. That was a cool experience. So he was chill enough to do that, because sometimes you meet people and they're like, no, I just want to do a regular photo. But he was willing to do that. He was super nice. I remember telling him I was happy for him that his second run in the WWE was a lot smoother than the first one, because the first time he was there, he did not enjoy his time in WWE, but the second time he definitely enjoyed it a lot more. And this was at some kind of like car expo at like the convention center. That was another cool experience right there. So there we go. We got Goldberg, Mick Foley, Enzo Amore / Big Cass, Eva Marie, and AJ Lee. And there you have it. That is all of my signed WWE Funko Pops in row 2 for week 2. I will put a link below for week 1. And if you see this late enough, you'll have a link for row 3. But if you haven't, you'll just have to wait like the rest of them. So relax. It will come. I promise you. Alright, that is it. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, and subscribe. And as always, I do appreciate it greatly. Until next time, peace.